Okay, so taking a look at this, a student solves the inequality negative 6v is greater than 42. Each step in the student's solution is shown below. Identify where the student made any errors. Okay, so step one, they wrote down the problem, negative 6v is greater than 42, so it doesn't look like they have made any mistakes yet. Step two, they have both sides being divided by negative 6. Okay, my first thought here is that this right here is where they make their mistake. Okay, we'll check because sometimes it's a preferential thing here. We have that rule that when we divide both sides by a negative number, that this needs to change directions. The inequality symbol here needs to be switching around to a less than. But they didn't change it down to here. So it might be step two, it might be step three. I think it will probably be step two. Let's go ahead and check that together. So we look at step two, and what do they say? And they agree. Okay, so as soon as they divide both sides by that negative 6, that's when we need to change that to being the opposite direction. So let's show what this would look like normally. Okay, so when we're looking at this, we're going to say that we have negative 6v is greater than 42. Okay, now our next step here, right, is we're going to divide both sides by negative 6. So we're going to say, okay, I have negative 6v, and I'm going to divide by negative 6, and I have 42, and I'm going to divide by negative 6. When I'm in the middle of this division step right here, that's when I need to switch this around so that it faces the other direction. Because now we have rewritten this out. In order to balance this correctly, we need to make sure that it switches directions. This cancels out, and we're left with a v. It's got to be less than, and this is going to be negative 7. Okay, so normally when we're writing it out, we would not do this breakdown step. We would be doing like all of this all at the same time, and we just remember at the end that we would need to spin it out. But they kind of broke it out a little bit differently. I hope this makes a little bit more sense. But as soon as they wrote this and said that this was its own individual step, they made their mistake there.